Good afternoon, everybody. And on behalf of HSBN Baseball, we're pleased to welcome the McArthur Mustangs to media day to kick off this year's high school baseball season. So at this time, without further ado, let's meet the 2026 McArthur Mustangs.
Good afternoon. I'm Coach McDowell. I have a couple of players here for the McArthur Mustangs, and we're looking forward to our upcoming season that begins next week with our preseason ball games.
Hi, my name is Eliezer Rodriguez. I'm senior. I'm preacher.
I'm Joshua Stewart. I'm a sophomore and I play second base.
I'm Jaden Becerra. I'm in 12th grade and I pitch.
And Coach McDowell, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your career as a high school baseball coach?
Well, I've been doing this for quite some time now. I never would have thought that I've been doing this like about 20 years. It started out with the Everglades out west and ended up back at my alma mater for the last 10, 11 years or so. And we've had some up and downs and rebuilding, and it's been all of a lot of excitement learning from the kids and trying to give them something to impart to them that might help them be better ball players, but most of all be better individuals and more productive and constructive in life.
And talking about last season, your results weren't what you had hoped for. How are you resetting for this year? Is it important to get off to a good start this time? Are you easing up the team a little bit and maybe not as worried about the results building off of last year?
Our motto for this season is sound fundamental baseball. We didn't do that quite so well last year, and the numbers indicated that. We were 10-run rule 14 times out of the 16 losses. So we were very young, we don't give any excuses. We played great in the fall, then spring rolled in, and it just seemed like the wheels would fall off doing one inning or so. And so we're looking forward to this season. The kids are a year older, stronger. Some of them are in better shape than others. We try to stress that if the body is in shape, the mental mind is focused properly, all those things will fall into place. And the work ethic, you need to make sure that you have intensity and hustle. So we're looking forward to this upcoming season. Again, our first game is on Tuesday, and I'm pretty excited about it as long as we can stay healthy.
And as far as this year's Mustang team, how many players are on the rosters? What kind of chemistry do you have going into this season?
It's a pretty good mixture. Like I said, most of the kids, we had a lot of ninth graders that played and filled in last year, and they'll step up and do it again. We have some incoming ninth graders and transfers that also will be able to do that as well. They've shown us some good talent, again, good hustle. And so we have a good mix. We have some seniors on the mound. We have some decent arms. And then we have some juniors that are fillers. And it's still a good little nucleus of ball players and young, and it's still developing. So that is exciting, and yet the uncertainty definitely is there until we actually start playing.
And from a player's perspective, how's this year's team looking? How's the chemistry of the team, younger guys on the team, etc.?
I feel like the chemistry of the team is pretty good actually. We all get along, we all crack jokes, but when it comes time to play ball, we normally do lock in. So I feel like this year is going to have a much better result. We have much better defense behind our arms, and our bats at the plate are better as well.
Okay.
I feel like that's pretty good. Pretty good. I feel we all gel together. Like he said, we all crack jokes, but in the end, we're all really good ball players. We're gelling really good, so that's a good thing.
Are there any teams that you look forward to playing? Who's your favorite team to play against?
River City.
In high school? Yeah, River City.
Okay. You have them on the schedule this year?
Yes.
Okay. And what's it like being a student athlete, a baseball player at McArthur High School? Younger players look up to you as a role model. Younger players in the JV coming up aspire to be varsity players. Academics are tough. What's it like being a Mustang baseball player?
Especially here at McArthur High, we do really go in depth when it comes to being a student athlete. We all try to strive for a good GPA. We all try to do good in class so that when we come on the field, we can set an example for our younger players. Some of the younger guys, they are a little childish, but that's because they are still kids. So if me as a senior and Elliot here as a senior as well can be a role model for our younger guys, that's really good. That's what we strive for.
And practice is really where the building blocks of the team, that's where the bonding, the fundamentals.
Yes, sir.
How are practices going?
Practice is going really good. You know, we're working on just sound fundamental baseball, getting fielding down, getting routine hitting. We look like fielding routine on balls. Everything's doing pretty good, pretty smoothly.
And coach, what are the strengths of the team, offensively, defensively, pitching-wise, base running-wise? What do you feel you're really going to focus on this year?
You know, I think our defense is really going to help us out. It's improved greatly. The shortstop we had come in, Derek Rodriguez, and we have a freshman at third base. We have a nucleus of guys at second that we can move around. So I think our fielding and the defense is going to be the strong part of it. We have some pitchers that are consistent throw strikes. And I think with knowing that the infield and outfield can handle that, gives them that more confidence to go out there and throw strikes. So really looking forward to see how that pans out, how we get started, and how we continue to build on that and try to keep that foundation of that sound fundamental baseball so that we don't make the mental errors pretty much like Indiana in football.
Coach McDowell has always done well with mentoring younger guys, not afraid to put other guys into the starting lineup. So you mentioned before that you open, I think, on Tuesday. Again, when do you open up, and how does this year's schedule shape up for you guys?
You know, we have a district that we fell into the bottom tier. I think we're very competitive now just because we're younger. We do have the seniors that are pitching mostly on the staff. So the schedule, I think, lines up pretty well. We start out with Western as the opener, but we have the preseason. I think we played against Crop. And we've played them before. Again, I think we're going to be much more competitive this year. And so I like the way things are lining up. I like the way that the kids are going about practice and doing the basic things that so that we can do that sound fundamental game. And I think that's something that we're going to definitely focus on and continue to improve as the season goes.
And to our players, what individual goal do you have this year? As an individual and a team, what do you hope to accomplish this year as an individual, and what do you hope to accomplish as a team?
Yeah, my goal for this year is considering the strike, and it goes the fitness, good team. So we have opportunity this year.
I want to have a good batting average. I also want to be really sharp defensively, and as a team, I hope that we can maintain a good record. And we all gel together really good during the games.
As a player, I want to, be consistent on the mound, throw more strikes, and just be an asset to the squad. And as a team, I want to win more. So that's my goal.
And finally, to Coach McDowell, what will a successful season look like for the Mustangs, the team, the fans, and the school? What are we looking for in the Mustangs this year?
I believe we'll finish above 500. I really believe we'll be really competitive. We have a couple teams that we may be outmatched, but again, with that defense and that sound fundamental baseball game, execution, getting the guys over, getting them in when there's less than 2 outs with guys on third base. Those things are looking forward to. So if we finished up above that 500 mark, I think we're going to be pretty solid overall. So that's the goal for us.
Okay. On behalf of everyone here at HSBN, we wish the Mustangs to have a great baseball season. Thank you for visiting with us at Media Day, and good luck to McArthur. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.